Alright y'all, this is a little video to explain how I draw. Basically what I like to do is I like to start with lips, and after I'm done with the lips I like to put in, well, there's the upper lips. Then I like to do a nose. There you go, that's the nose. And then I like to give them like some, like depending on what kind of person, this is a bit of a chubby individual right here. I like to add a lot of cheeks right here. A lot of cheek, a little bit of circles for the cheeks. And then I like to add the ears. The ears are always fun, they're always easy to do. There you go, ears right here. It's always good to like just make them a little bit uneven, because that way, it adds depth. A lot of people do faces that are perfectly proportioned, like the ears are facing the same way and stuff. But if you want to make it interesting, it's always good to just vary the angles just like a little bit. And always good to add imperfection. People love adding imperfection because it just makes it more fun, like if you're doing hair, don't just make them all perfectly straight lines like this, because unless you're Asian, your hair just doesn't look like that. So it's good to just like, go that way, a little bit that way, a little bit that way. And the other side too, because it's uneven, you don't really need to show as much hair on the other side. And then for the eyes, what I like to do is just like start with the lid, So start here and just add the lids, because a lot of people have their eyes that are way too open. I've just noticed. It's just like most people, when they're looking around, they don't really have their eyes open. They're just kind of closed a little bit. There you go. You got that. Always good to add a little bit of eyelashes, but not too much. And eyelashes are also just optional. Bags under the eyes, that also helps. Especially if you want to have a tired character, you can really do well with that. And this character kind of is looking, I guess, up in that direction, so you can even do a lot of fun details with the eyebrows. I'm going to do like a V shape with the eyebrow, because that way they're just sort of looking that way and they're really grumpy. See? Now this is like the eyebrow ridge, and then I put the eyebrows on top of the eyebrow ridge, and see, that way this person is like really like grumpy. And then you can sort of emphasize that with lines as well. These are the forehead lines. And then if you want to add some more details, maybe you can add like a fly. See, there's a fly there. And, he's like, oh my god. See, now he's looking at the fly. So there you go. I would add a little bit of shadow, a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. There you go. And just for final details, I'll just add a nice fat mole right here. And there you go. You're drawing a face, and it has some details.